What is up, guys? Welcome to another channel update video. Today you're watching the channel update for September. Before we get started, what you're watching here is some Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Search and Destroy. I would have some Call of Duty Black Ops 3 beta gameplay, but something happened that I will get into later on in this video. But before we get on to the bad stuff, we have two good announcements. One, we finished Assassin's Creed. Yes, we finished Assassin's Creed, which means we'll be moving on to Assassin's Creed 2. Assassin's Creed 2 will be going up on Mondays. If you're watching this Sunday night, it's going to be up tomorrow in about mid-afternoon. If you're watching this on Sunday morning, it's going to be up tomorrow. So yeah, Assassin's Creed 2 is going to be up. We'll be playing through the whole game. Then after that, like I said before, we'll be doing Assassin's Creed 1, 2, Brotherhood, Revelations, and Assassin's Creed 3. I'm not too sure yet about Black Flag, but we might do Black Flag, considering that it's like Assassin's Creed 4. Okay. So, alright, so now since that's out of the way, we also got another good news. Another good news is my H1Z1 series has kind of changed a bit drastically, considering that they released a new patch, and with that new patch release, they erased everything. So what we're going to be doing now is we're going to do free roaming. When I mean free roaming, I mean we're not going to build anything. We're just going to go around, collect as much stuff as we can, collect a lot of ammo, guns, and essentially just go around shooting zombies and just doing random stuff. So do expect that in the new H1Z1s that are going to be coming out, which I believe is H1Z1 part 19, I believe. Part 19, Survival with No Friends. I believe it's going to be that one. Yeah, it's part 19. So yeah, do expect that our houses will be gone. We're starting out on a new character. Alright, so those are the two good news. That's basically all I have right now. Nothing else new going on. Now let's get into this bad news I have. Alright, so here's oh boy, this has actually been one really tough week. Alright, so to give a rundown of actually what's going on. So I was doing a recording on the Old Republic, and while this recording, my sister walks into where all my cables are essentially connected to the wall, and essentially trips over my power cable that connects to my computer. Also trips over my external hard drive cable. My external hard drive, the one I currently had it was a USB external hard drive, but it needed its own power supply, which means it had its own cable to connect to the wall to give it power. Kind of weird, but that's how it was. Anyways, she tripped over that, so essentially turned off everything. My computer turned off, my hard drive just was abruptly stopped, and I was transferring some stuff there. So after that, I turned back everything on, plug in my hard drive, my external hard drive. The computer recognized it, but I could not access my data. So I thought, maybe I have to restart the computer. So I refreshed everything, cleared everything, and essentially restart the computer. Try to plug it in again after the computer booted up and everything. Nothing happened. And at that point, I was like, oh no, something's wrong with it. So I plug it, I unplug it. Look at it, move it around, shake it around, make sure nothing's broken inside. Plug it in again. It recognized it, but my data still was not showing up. So for the whole entire week of this week, I was basically trying everything I could to see what was wrong with it. I went into command settings. I got this recovery program to see if I can actually recover the data. Nothing. Every time I would try to even access the hard drive itself that showed on my computer, where you go to the start button and then you click my computer. Every time I would click it, my computer would just lock up, like nothing would work. So I tried this for about the entire week. Come to, what was it, Wednesday. I gave it to a friend of mine who, her dad is good at computers. I gave it to her. Her dad takes a look at it. No, wait, actually, first off, I gave it to my friend. His computer essentially crashed when he tried to access the data, and it's essentially accidentally deleted his Windows XP software for some apparent reason. I'm not sure how it did that. So after that was done, I gave it to my other friend who, her dad is good at computers. He checked a look at it. with his own Windows computer. Then he checked it with another computer that he has that is supposedly much more faster than Windows. She sends me a text message saying, "Your data's lost." I was like, oh great, my data's lost. I had everything on there, guys. I had everything. I had over, it was a 3 terabyte hard drive, and essentially I had used over about 1 terabyte and 350 gigabytes. That's a lot of memory. I had video recordings, all my screenshots I took of The Witcher 3, every single screenshot I have taken was on that hard drive. Even to say that I actually downloaded some games on there. And also I had pictures of, family pictures, personal pictures that I had in there that is just essentially gone for now. Oh, I just had a ton of stuff in there that I'm really bummed out. Also, I had recordings of, I had all my battle, all my Call of Duty Black Ops 3 videos in there. The beta, every single video I did was essentially transferred on there. Considering that my hard drive, my main computer hard drive, is low on memory, it's only around like 200 gigabytes, and that's kind of low when you're doing recordings quite often. So essentially, that hard drive is essentially right now unusable at the moment, unless I go and pay a certain amount of money to go have someone fix it and maybe go and actually try to maybe recover the data. But I'm not sure if I actually want to do that, considering that it will cost a lot of money. So yeah, this week was just entirely, and to top it off, I was so concentrated on trying to fix that I totally forgot about homework I was supposed to do. So come to near the last 2 days of school, I was rushing to do homework. I was like, oh no, I forgot, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to do this. This week has just been very, what's the word? I don't know. It's just been awful. Hard drive is essentially, well, my external hard drive is not necessarily gone, like as the data's lost. It's just that the data I'm guessing the data's been corrupted, that you can't actually access the data. The only way to actually do that is to go, like I said, to go have someone actually professionally have that removed. And she also told me, her dad also told her to tell me that something is probably internally inside is broken. Now I know external hard drives are not supposed to do that, but when I checked on the forums and I tried to check reviews on that particular hard drive, it was just a ton of negative reviews. Now you're probably thinking, wait, if there was a ton of negative reviews, didn't you see that before you purchased it? There was no reviews on it at that time. Apparently they had cleared the reviews when I purchased it, so there was no reviews on there except for one review guy saying, oh, this thing is great, and that was it. Now about, how long have I bought it? Probably about 4 months, 5 months, I'm thinking probably 4, I got around 4 months. 4 months later, I checked the reviews, all of them are negative reviews, saying how garbage this external hard drive essentially is, and how it will actually sometimes do exactly what just happened to me. It will just break down without any warning. Like if you just unplug it, it will just essentially, you can't access the data. So yeah, with that done, that is what's been going on the past week. Essentially, that's kind of bummed me out because everything's on there. Witcher 3 pictures, Witcher 3 recordings. So essentially, if I'm going to do videos with either an announcement or something, I have nothing to place in the background. So you're probably just going to see a picture of something, a picture of my channel or something like that. As I speak, there's going to be no video footage. All my videos I want to save up for maybe a, a compilation of different videos of all the ones I've done, including my Clone Wars Adventures videos. All those are essentially on that hard drive. And at the moment, there's no way I can get them out. So that's basically what's been going on. Yeah, so that's pretty much all I have for announcements. I mean, it's been a rough week. It's been a really rough week. I mean, it's been a rough week, but I mean, oh well, it's what's done. It's done. I mean, there's nothing else I can do about it. So yeah, thank you all for watching, guys. Don't forget to rate, comment, and also subscribe. Stay tuned for my Assassin's Creed 2 Stay tuned for my Assassin's Creed 2 gameplay, which will be coming out on Monday, and stay tuned for my new H1Z1 content that I'll be doing out. Oh yeah, one more thing. I know I said before I've been planning to do live streams. That's not gonna happen. I apparently tried a live stream on Twitch, and my game is like, if you're watching the game, I know a couple people have actually watched that test live stream I was doing. If you're watching the game, it looks like you're watching someone running a game on a really high quality computer. Like, it's essentially lagging every single time. I mean, when I play the game, it's essentially pretty fast, but on the stream it's essentially slow. So at the moment there's no plans to stream right now until I can actually maybe figure out how to actually have good bit rate on the stream. I'm guessing it's pretty much my bit rate that is actually causing this, because my internet provider is pretty not the best. I mean, I get pretty low bit rate. I mean, when I play Call of Duty or any other first-person shooter game that requires you to play online, I'm lagging a lot. So essentially, that's what's gonna happen with my live streams. Until then, until I can actually find somehow to live stream without having lag, then I'll start live streaming. But I'll let you know, guys. So yeah, thank you all for watching. As always, peace out, live long and prosper, and may the force be with you. And I'll be seeing you all later. Oh, it's done. Nothing here. Let's do this viewpoint here. Let's go to that one. Wait, what? I can rest in there? And we're gonna die. Actually, no, we did not die. Did it keep the hole on? Yeah, just hugs. Stop it. The hole on. Alright, let's gonna move on.